So at home, when I was my eggs and mustard, I don't know, it's just kind of like a different type of a texture, but still crunchy. Yeah, crunchy. I like it. I like it.
Welcome to Hy-Vee Today with Tony Tone. We're live inside Muscatine Hy-Vee on 2nd Avenue in Muscatine, streaming on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter. Now, here's Tony Tone.
Live from Spring Break 2019 inside Hy-Vee in Muscatine. I'm Tony Tone. Remember when MTV and VH1 used to be live from Spring Break? And there would be like a concert and then just young people partying on the beach. That's what we're doing because spring break starts today. And I've got a bottle of Founders Brewing Company, highly acclaimed KBS. Ladies and gentlemen, worldwide release of KBS is today. We have a limited amount of these 4-packs. Pardon my reach. These 4-packs are at Wine and Spirits. When they're gone, they're gone, and this is something that happens once a year, and I believe we're the only place in Muscatine that has the Founders KBS. If you are, like Brian Mueller, a fancy beer drinker, you will be picking up a 4-pack of this. And then something else that's new that Kayleen, our Wine and Spirits manager, wanted me to tell you about is this Dragon's Milk. Dragon's Milk. It is a reserve orange chocolate bourbon barrel aged stout, 11% alcohol. So, you know, drink in moderation, drink responsibly. If you have 3 of them, you may turn into a dragon person. Just a heads up. So check that out, brand new at Wine and Spirits. I tell you what, Wine and Spirits opened at 7 a.m. this morning, and Kayleen tells me that there were a couple people at 6:58 buying the KBS. And those people work at Team Staffing. So we're here kicking off the weekend. Hopefully Brooks' mic's not turned on yet. We're here kicking off the weekend, St. Patty's Day weekend. Spring break is officially underway, and it's just really great to have. I think if I looked in my notes, and this could be true, and maybe we do need to present Brooke McCullough from Team Staffing with the award. She might be. I don't know. Brooke McCullough is here. I've heard kidding news. Nobody in the house, and I'm great to see you. You're
Yes, I usually get the green tea.
Oh, every time?
Every time.
So you could get green tea, and then you could get a green donut.
I could get a green donut,
and as I told y'all when you got here, I had, and I'll say this to the folks at home that'll give me a hard time because I've been on a diet, I understand. I ate 2 of these donuts yesterday, and I lost weight this morning.
Wow.
So
that's
moderation.
Impressive.
Well, thank you. They're diet donuts, Abby. They're very good. I don't know.
0 calories.
Yeah, I don't know about
No
0
fat.
calories. I think it's the green dye in the dough that really just gets your body thinks it's like kale because it's green, right?
Yeah.
And it gets to burning.
Definitely.
All right. So Abby, couple weeks under your belt.
Yep.
Is it coming up to a month yet?
Yes. I
Good
just
for
had
you.
my 30 days on Monday, actually.
Oh my gosh, wow! Time goes by really quick, doesn't it?
It does.
So how are you feeling with the crew at Team Staffing? I like the fact that again, Craig and Alan remain the only 2 guys. Correct.
Correct.
Correct me if I'm wrong. Alan and Craig, the only 2 guys at Team Staffing. So how's it been for you, Abby?
It's been great.
Yeah.
I really enjoy it. And everyone's really nice there and
Sure.
welcoming, and I love it.
Trisha is saying, who works at Team Staffing, I believe Trisha does HR. Is
Yes.
that right? Trisha is saying, if I knew that, I would have been on the show today. I don't know if she's referencing the Starbucks, the green donuts, or their beer, but you're more than welcome to stop by Team Staffing, just kind of around the block on Lake Park Boulevard. So, Abby, for you, learning this business, I mean, I imagine you're already experiencing how rewarding it can be, and you get to hear from people like Brooke. I mean, you help people find jobs and get all of those jobs, the information out in front of folks. Abby's official title, Digital Media Marketing Manager, by the way. You've probably experienced that, right? That sense of pride that the office has when somebody starts a new job.
Yeah, definitely. It's truly a great experience, and the difference is awesome.
Brooke, how's she doing?
No, I'm honest.
That's right, you are. And you're honestly the biggest fan of the show. Okay, so you were in Wilton. Was that last Friday? Or 2 Fridays ago?
2 Fridays ago.
There was a great job fair in
Yes.
Wilton. And that's what I like, right? So I always say on this show when we do the Team Staffing Job Board Monday, Wednesday, Friday that y'all have, like, it's probably over 1,000 people that are currently at a job thanks to the work that you guys have done for them. Maybe it's closer to 1,200 or 1,500. One of these days we'll find out, like a solid number. But
We'll run a solid number for you.
thank you. You'll probably say, like, Tony, it's 1,685.
Yeah.
1,600
Get it together,
people. It's a
Tony.
lot of folks that have jobs. When you were in Wilton, how did that go? I mean, it seemed like I saw pictures and there were a lot of people.
We were actually and there were a lot of great people most of our witness and
Sure.
what we do.
And Team Staffing open tomorrow, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes,
Is that correct?
Katie and I will be there 9
To noon.
a.m. to noon.
Just Katie and yourself?
Yep.
You got a key? Brooke's got a key, everybody. Brooke's got a key. She's so mad that I would think that she doesn't have a key. Maybe there's a retina scanner to get in the door. I don't know how fancy it is, but open Saturday.
Pretty
That
high tech.
That look, oh my gosh, I feel like I just got my legs cut off. Open this Saturday, the 16th, tomorrow, from 9 to noon. So again, the thought is not everybody that might be looking for a job can make it over. I mean, everything is accessible online and on social media, and that's what you guys do so well. But for folks that want to come in, get things either, paperwork filled out, get into your system.
We can do interviews tomorrow.
You can do interviews tomorrow.
Yeah.
All right, so let's tell everybody at home, Brooke, you and Katie will be there. If they came in for an opportunity tomorrow, how early could they start? Would it be like Monday, Tuesday? I'm sure you have
Yeah.
immediate needs, right?
Yes, we could do an interview and an orientation tomorrow.
Wow. That's fantastic.
Now, if they need to interview with a client, they could interview Monday and start Tuesday.
Jeez Louise. That's how quick it is, right? So
Yes.
again, and I messaged someone privately on Facebook this week that had posted one of those things in Muscatine Community Chat, which can either be the best
Couldn't
place.
find a job.
Right. Which can either be the best place to post things or the worst. And I messaged this gentleman and I said, hey, if you're looking for an opportunity, go to Team, check out their Facebook. You're already on Facebook. Go on their website. They
Thank
have
you.
hundreds
Yeah, that's
of
awesome.
jobs. Well, it just makes sense. Like we all need to just share information like
Yeah.
that. And you guys do a great job of that. It's just sometimes I don't think people realize there's easy ways to get that.
Right.
Right? In one fell swoop. Like you go to your Facebook page, like we're doing right now. So Ryan Broderson is online, he's on Facebook, and he's on the Team Staffing Solutions Muscatine page. So again, open Saturday tomorrow. This is a big deal. 9 to noon. Are we going to plan, Ryan? Are we going to have like birthday or Saturday once a month, or
Yeah, so we have them scheduled in April, and then the next few months we still have next Saturday, and then April 27th,
That's exciting.
and then we'll have more to come.
So Megan on Facebook says staffing can be hard work. The staff at too, but always have to. I mean, Brooke, you've been doing it for a couple of years now. Just a couple. You understand that you have to be. You want people to be excited. And you could be like. Could you imagine? First of all, if you walked in and all the ladies and Alan and Craig are like, hey, welcome. And by the way, I think this is the post from International Women's Day. Maybe that's why they're not in the picture. But if people walked in and they were greeted with like, hey, welcome to Team Staffing. How can
What do
I
you
help
want?
you?
Yeah.
Right. Like that's not gonna get anybody excited about a job. I mean,
no.
the fact of the matter is, y'all have, companies that you work for that have openings that are looking at you and going, when can you get me 5, 10, 15, 20 people?
Yes.
So you need to come in and be excited. And also for people that are frustrated with their current job are going to get a better opportunity.
Or
Like-
if they need a second job.
Or a second
Remember,
job.
we talked about that.
Right, a second job. Whatever the case may be, it's all about the presentation and the delivery. Like you want to get them started and you want them to understand that this is going to just better their life, right?
Right.
I mean, it's all legit. It's all on the up and up. Something that you guys started that I really like, and I'm going to go out of order, which I typically do, Ryan. I apologize. This gift card promotion.
Yeah,
for
did you see the picture with all of our new
the collage?
applicants?
I did. I looked
Yeah.
at this. Abby sent us this yesterday afternoon. So these are for new first time. How do we say it? First time.
Brand new, have
Brand new.
never applied with us.
Okay, so if you've never applied with Team Staffing, 109 Lake Park Boulevard, across from Happy Joe's, soon to be Cranky Tony's Pizza, you go in
that's right.
and you get a $10 gift card, and you essentially
Right.
spin the wheel.
Look at
Look
that.
at all of those people. Holy
Isn't that cool?
smokes. So all of those folks have decided to
They came in, they
just
applied,
get a job.
interviewed.
Right.
They're
Wow.
either working or we're in the works looking for something for them.
Look at how many people. That's a lot.
Yeah,
This is
it
what
is.
I'm saying. These are the folks that tell the story. 20 plus years, thousands of people at work, people retiring from jobs that you've helped them get. This is a really good story. And when you can put something like that together and connect with like that's I don't know, for whatever reason you see something like that and it just helps with credibility, right? When you can
Yes.
see, like, look at all of these people that came in and whether they got a job that day that they'll have for 10 years, 20 years, or whatever the case may be, all of these people made the decision to come to y'all, and that is powerful, isn't it? And there's a variety of gift cards on the wheel of gift cards.
Yes,
Yep.
you
I
can
would
just
love
spin
to
the
just
wheel.
spin the wheel because I like stuff like that. You spin it once,
It's
twice,
just once.
Okay. Is there a blank one that's kind of like a wacky?
Like
land
you
on
don't get
that?
anything?
Yeah, but then you just
No.
let them respin.
Or bankrupt, like on the Wheel of
yeah,
Fortune.
right. Like somebody has the Price is Right loser horn.
No.
Bum, 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 bum. No.
No.
Have you thought about doing that?
No.
For dramatic effect. But then you're like, no, just spin again. Or it's opposite, and if they land on that, they think they don't win anything, but they get a double gift card.
Oh,
Good idea.
that might be a good idea.
Right. There is the wheel of gift cards, by
See?
the way. That is super cool.
No blanks.
So
no bankruptcy.
All right. Now for the first time person, I like
You've done your skill set,
Sure.
and then we go from there.
Our friend Alan, who is again one of the only 2 guys at Team Staffing, asking if the dragon milk is
Oh,
any good.
Of course he is.
Alan, I could run upstairs, punch out, because this is how Hy-Vee works. I could get off the clock, come back down, and crack this and sample it. But I'm just going to assume, Alan, it's delicious, and you deserve it, pal. That's
And
a lot
we're
of
not
estrogen
bringing.
in the office.
You know what he's trying to get at.
What do you want you to
Could
bring
you
it
bring
back?
a 4-pack back?
Oh. I mean,
for
you could.
after work. Not happening, Alan.
Sorry, Alan.
I've got to work tomorrow.
There he is. There's Alan. I gotta work tomorrow. Right. Sorry, you don't have to work tomorrow, dude. You should be the one here getting ready for spring break. Alan. Okay, so I want to talk about this helping out the Muskie Locker. I saw this, and I was really excited. We're actually going to have a couple folks with the Muskie Locker on the show in a week or so.
Oh, nice.
Laura.
That's awesome.
Laura's going to be here. So what, like, you guys raised money for it, or what happened
We
exactly?
did.
Yes.
Collected donations or collected funds?
And
you got
we-
to go shopping, right?
Yes.
It was a lot of fun. We were able to wear jeans all week. We just had
Gotcha.
to contribute $10. So if you wanted to participate, you just donated the $10. And Craig actually matched what we raised,
Oh,
which was
wow.
awesome. So
That's
Trish and I were
fantastic.
able to go shopping and fill our cart with a bunch of goodies.
I was
and
going to say.
we
And
delivered it to West Middle School and
Okay.
then also Muscatine High School.
It was a lot of stuff.
And
Yeah.
we're still
Like-
taking donations at the
Yeah.
That's
office.
super
Yes.
cool.
If somebody wants to drop something off.
I was
Yeah,
really
I think-
impressed with the volume of things you were able to purchase. Did you kind of know what they needed for the lockers, or what?
We knew that that they needed food.
Gotcha.
Because that's what they had originally posted.
Sure.
But then when I went on their page, I noticed that they also accept other donations as well, like
Nice.
such as hygiene items that the students might need. So we just bought a variety of stuff.
So, okay, being able to give back to the community just makes sense. But the fact that Craig matched it that's really incredible.
Yeah.
Because then you just were able to stretch the dollar that
Yes,
much
definitely.
and make a big difference. I love that Muskie Locker. I mean, that has inspired other school districts. Like there's a Falcon Locker with L&M. So I
Yeah.
like that we're able to take care of students that might just need. I mean, it's
Yeah.
things that we take for granted, quite frankly.
Right.
Right? Like, if you look at something like, we saw some hygiene products like shampoo or deodorants. I mean, that can really be an expense to some, where for the rest of us, you might have 4 things of deodorant and you don't even think about it, right?
Right.
So they have those lockers available, and it's just been such a big deal. So I was really happy to see you guys jump in. Now, are these pictures from Muskie Locker? Is that what we're looking at? Okay, it's a great program. Again, the fact that it's there, from clothing to food to supplies, I mean, really anything that a student, and again, as we always say, the last thing we want is our students to feel different than their peers, right? So this is a great thing that y'all did, and I really appreciate that. Brooke was here a lot when it was cold. And some of the times you were here, we were talking about needing snowplow truck
Right.
drivers. Now, that has totally changed since it's 50, 40 degrees and the windiest couple of days. What is it called? The boom vortex that's going on in the country? The bomb vortex. Bomb cyclone. This is terrible. Like, Nebraska's had so much flooding, and Colorado's been really, I don't know, it's a very strange time weather-wise. But we are getting into spring.
Yes.
So what does that mean? Seasonal opportunities coming your way that you
Lawn
need?
care.
Lawn care. Good. Like
Yes.
a lot of them?
Yeah.
Yeah. And is it all for Muscatine or different locations?
Mainly Muscatine.
Okay.
Maybe just a little bit outside of Muscatine. But they'll be starting that because it'll be lawn cleanup.
gonna
People
say.
will want to mulch.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
People will want to get the house looking good in case you're thinking of selling it, maybe. So that's good to know that those seasonal opportunities exist, because, again, for somebody that might be looking for a part-time job, if you like work, by the way, if you like working outside, doing lawn maintenance is the best, right?
Yeah.
I mean, you're out. I landscaped from, I don't know, I was like maybe 14, 15, 16, and it was hard work, but I was outside, right? And you could
So
really
you enjoyed that.
I did enjoy it. I felt like I was doing something every day. And I was the only 14 or 15-year-old that had money, because none of my friends really had a job like that. So as those start to become available, we'll see them on things like our job board and then on your social media. Okay, good. So I just wanted to make sure seasonal opportunities exist. I kind of thought that was the case since you had the need for snowplow truck drivers. Don't need that anymore.
Hopefully not.
Yeah, let's hope not.
Right. Let's hope not. And let's also, I mean, I know, like, And I don't know if the city would ever reach out saying they need help to get ready in case it floods. Seems like it's gonna flood. I don't know.
Yeah.
Just pay attention. Current openings today that people can know about, that they can apply for, whether it's today or tomorrow, Saturday from 9 to noon, that
Right.
you need to get people hired for. What do we got?
Well, I know we sent
The job
Cement,
board?
yes.
Yes, good. We can do the job board now. That's fine with me. And these are opportunities, again, that you have immediate needs for.
Yes.
That's what I like
starting now.
Right. So when we have the job board 3 times a week on this show, like, call. Don't wait.
Right.
Because if it's advertised, then the
People
need,
are calling or coming
yes,
in.
right. You want
and it could
people
go
to
away.
get started. Yes,
We've
that's the
always
other
got
thing.
plenty. So
You have a lot, but
Yes.
the ones that you'll see are ones that you're trying to get filled. Okay, so
check out what Jen's got.
Jenny just has a couple jobs.
just a couple.
everybody. I
Just a
saw
few.
Jenny in the store 2 days ago.
Yeah.
She is very efficient at shopping on her lunch break. Let me
She
tell
gets
you.
it done.
She really does. So Jenny McWade, since it's St. Patty's Day, has several opportunities from first shift operations supervisor. $70,000. I quit. Jenny's number is not 8675309, although it should be. How is it not? It should be. Ryan, go back in. What are you doing? Look at all those opportunities. I'm not ready to move on yet. So the first one out of the bat, I mean, there you go. First shift operations supervisor, first shift, good hours, $70,000. That'll change your life.
Yeah.
That's fantastic. First shift welder, $16 an hour. I think welding is super cool. I say that a lot. They got the cool welding mask.
Do you know how to weld?
No.
Okay.
I almost said heck no. Then I realized I can't say bad words on television anymore. Second shift forklift, first, second, and third general labor, swing shift, first shift paint line, swing shift maintenance, or maintenance, depending on how you say it. First shift maintenance, $26 an hour. That's great. First and second shift general labor, second shift welder, and first shift maintenance engineer. And that one is pay based on experience.
Good for you. You got it.
BOE. I know what that means, Ryan. Zoom out, pal. Let's look at the phone number for Jenny, which again should be 8675309, but it is 563-316-7635. So that's a lot of jobs.
Yes.
Abby and Brooke. That's a lot.
Yes.
And
Definitely.
again, the goal is to get people hired immediately, right?
Yes.
So if
No
that's
waiting.
you, no waiting. I don't know. Sometimes it doesn't even make sense how quickly you're able to get people hired and started, but it happens. So I
It's what
just
we
need to
do.
deal with it. Oh my gosh, what am I gonna? We're gonna read a novel for Mary and Ryan.
Yeah.
Check your phone. I sent you a text. Mary, you got it. All right, good. Mary, quite contrary. She's got enough jobs that we could keep Delmer employed forever. Look at all these opportunities. Ryan, I would like to go rapid fire. Let's see if I'm ready for this. Let me take a
Are
sip
you
of
just
my
gonna read them
Starbucks.
all? Mm-hmm. Oh.
I might
You
skip
got
the
this.
pay. But here we go. This is like when I was in college and I tried to do TV and
Like
I
an
couldn't read it.
auctioneer.
Teleprompter.
You can do it.
Part-time janitor, part-time accounting, second shift machine operator, first shift service tech pay, BOE, second shift plastic mold injector. Ryan, you could do that one. First and second shift CNC, first shift painter, swing shift machine op and forklift, first shift meter reader, first shift utility reader, utility worker. Where did I get reader? I put reader in there twice. First shift marketing intern, first shift janitor. I'm being really
Oh,
careful.
wow.
There's so many shifts. First shift carpenter, first shift HR generalist, third shift painter. We'll shift your pants. Third shift
Oh,
welder,
my.
second shift welder, third shift paint line, second shift utility, third shift material attendant, and second shift material attendant, just in case you don't want to work third shift, first shift assembly, first shift warehouse, first shift landscaping, first shift payroll administrator, and I think that's it.
Nice job.
Could you hear my breath on that last
That was
one? I was
good.
really trying to hide my breath. I'm so breathy.
Mary will be proud.
Mary is great. 563-316. Ryan, I don't remember her number. I don't have it
You
memorized.
can always just call the main
Right.
line.
No,
too.
Brooke.
Okay.
563-316-7634. Look at all those jobs.
You like saying all those numbers, don't you?
Well,
You're
I just
good.
think it's important. I mean,
Yeah,
just-
it's good to call us direct. It's
Right.
nice.
Okay, so I can say till I'm blue in the face that you have a lot of jobs. We see something like that, and I don't think since we've been doing this show with the job board, we've had posts with that many. I almost like it because that is the proof that look, we've
We're
got
not just
jobs.
saying it.
We're not.
We've
messing
got a
around.
variety.
Yes, you
Yeah.
do. All right, Abby. This has got to just be so exciting. The amount of people that are coming through the doors, like it's just
Yes, definitely.
Does your day go by quick? Are you experienced that like time is like?
No, my days literally fly by.
I bet.
I walk in, and then before I know it, it's time to take a lunch, and I'm like, oh my gosh. And then before I know it, it's time to go. And
Right. It's great. It's an exciting business to be in, and I mean, when Craig started it, Craig was 10, of course, because it's been 22 years. Thank you, Brooke, saving me. 22 years. Craig started when he was 10. And I just wonder, when he started team staffing 22 years ago, did he ever think, first of all, the longevity and the success and then the multiple locations, but the sheer volume of jobs that you help people get? I mean, that's where it all kind of comes full circle with the credibility and the respect in the business. But it's just really exciting, again, getting people jobs every single day.
Yes.
Hey, there's actually Craig in a picture for once. Look at that. We caught him. That's awesome. I don't even think we've had any pictures with Craig in it. I tried to get him on the show. We've been doing the show, and I've seen him in the store, and I sort of did this move to him, and he was like this. And then he probably calls Charity, and he's like, tell Tony to stop harassing me in the store. And then Charity's like, stop. And I'm like, fine. But no, I mean, it's a great success story, right? I mean, it's essentially the American dream, owning and operating your own business. There's Craig again. Gotcha, Craig. There's Brooke in the house. That's supporting MCSA. So countless examples of supporting the community. It happens all the time. Was there a third post on the job board there, Ryan? I don't want to leave one out. And don't forget, team staffing open tomorrow, Saturday the 16th, 9 to
9 noon.
Just Brooke and Katie.
Call, come in.
Yes.
Whatever you can do.
And think about it, if you're a first timer, you could spin the wheel and then get a gift card and get a job.
There you go.
I mean, that's a win-win. All right, so last post from the job board. Right, so this is Alan. There he is, Alan. One of the
nowhere to be found, though. Look at those empty chairs.
One of the rare times we have something from Alan on the job board and he's not pictured. It seems like each time he's got a job posting, he managed to squeeze a headshot of himself. I don't know if that's just a vanity thing or what. He's a tremendous looking gentleman. So first and second shift assembly, I can say that. Machine op, forklift. You can see Alan's email. Do you do a lot of emails?
Yes.
I bet. Okay.
Yes.
As much as I promote the phone numbers, maybe we should.
Email
pump
is
up
good
email.
because
Right.
you know we at home we have
Yeah.
our phones. We're in front of our computer at the office. Yeah.
That's great.
Whatever's convenient for the applicant.
All right. What am I missing? What have we not gotten to?
So 2 job fairs.
Two
coming
job
up.
fairs. Obviously, it's on the table, and I sent the picture to Ryan. I airdropped it. Muscatine
Yes.
Mayor's
April
Youth Job
12th.
Fair. Oh my gosh,
No.
that's going to be here soon.
Did I say
April
that wrong?
15th.
April 15th.
Don't listen to me.
Is that tax day? Is that the tax deadline day too? April 15th? I don't know. I'm not an accountant.
I'm not
So
sure.
this is something that I don't know if this happened for the first time last year, but I remember talking to Muscatine Mayor Diana Broderson about this, and it's an opportunity to look at that. We've got it.
There
in,
it is.
in color,
Oh.
everybody.
Yes.
Nice.
Nice job, Ryan. Turns out if you have the same last name as the mayor, you can access files, which is true. Ryan Broderson, Diana Broderson. So this is coming up April 15th. They're in cahoots. They're family, 3 to 6. And, right, what a great opportunity to get in front of young people, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
and
definitely.
we have another one at MCC.
Yes. April
And that's-
24th,
Okay. April 24th at MCC.
Yes.
Okay. Now,
10 a.m. to 1 p.m.
what type, I mean, is it just, again, like variety of jobs? It's really about a lot of education, right?
Yes, letting
Yeah.
people know what we do, how
Gotcha.
it works,
Okay.
and what we have available.
Good. And there's 2 opportunities again. One at the high school, April 15th, and then one at MCC, April
Yes.
24th.
Yes,
So keep
and
that in mind.
Straight-
we'll be
Hall.
posting.
Good.
We'll be posting that on our website.
Strahan Hall, everybody. Anything else? I see you have TSI written down. I'm looking at Brooke's notes.
Yes, that's
Whether that's
fine.
rude or not. I
No,
don't
it's
know.
fine.
So the TSI
so
gigs are.
Get a hold of Katie.
Yes. So is Katie doing a lot of the TSI stuff then?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
So TSI.
So give her a call, email her.
When we have those on the job board, those are typically like from $18 an hour or more.
Yes.
So that's a heck of an
1855.
opportunity. Here's one that we've had in the past, right? So that's a great example. 1875 12-hour shifts that rotate, and there's Katie's direct line. You got a direct line to Katie. Saw Katie in the store yesterday. She was grabbing lunch with a friend, and that's her direct line for those
Yes.
TSI opportunities. Abby, I'm so excited for you. Like, this has
Thank
got to
you.
be such a fun job to just, you're absorbing so much. But again, it makes it easy because I'm going to say this in a nice way, Brooke, because you started when you were 12. There's a lot of folks on the staff that have some great
A lot of
experience.
experience, yes.
And that's what has to help you make this transition into this new role with team, is knowing that you can look to folks that have been there for Couple years.
Definitely.
Right?
Just a couple.
How many years, Brooke?
10.
10. That's great. You started
My
when you were
anniversary
12.
was last
You're
week.
20. Happy anniversary.
Thanks.
Did you get to spin the wheel of gift cards?
No.
Sad.
No.
What about the anniversary wheel of gift cards? Yeah?
I'll
Maybe
bring
we
that up.
should start that.
You
Yeah.
could. And all of the prizes are you get to keep your job. I guess I'll spin it. 10 years.
10 years.
Wow. 10 years, and probably yourself, Brooke, in 10 years, if you had to estimate, there's Brooke. It's Brooke Inception.
There
Some
you
would
go.
say
That's a cute picture.
we're having
Yeah.
Brooke overload. Ryan would say that. How many people do you think you've helped get jobs in the last 10 years? If you had to guess.
Are
Come
you
on, You can throw
serious?
out a number. I mean, you know the average that you do in a year times 10. I'm not good at math, but we can do this together. You want me to throw out a number that I think is accurate?
Sure.
5,400. Is that low or high? What's the over-under? We over 5,400, 5,400 people, you think? Probably. Did I shoot
Probably.
too low? 7,850.
We'll go with that.
Okay,
I'll run a
7,000.
report when I get back.
Thank
I'll get
you.
you a solid number.
I don't want all
Since
these
you
report
need...
emails. My Gmail is going to be like, what are you doing with these giant files? Hold on, honey. I know it's spring break, but I got to read all these team and TSI files. Abby, just jazz it up for me if you could.
Okay.
If you just take the numbers.
I'll do
but
that.
assuming in 10 years, thousands of people,
I guess I've never thought about that.
you should think about it. It's a big darn
Yeah,
deal.
it is.
I'm saying 7,850 people have benefited from hashtag Team McCullough. You are team
Yeah.
staffing, and you've been doing it well.
Thank you.
Good for you. Abby, in your role as digital media marketing manager, you will get to handle a lot of the advertising, the creative, getting the information out there, and there's so many great tools that you can use. There's a picture from the Wilton Job Fair, by the way, from a couple weeks ago. Facebook, Instagram, online. There's so many ways to promote and get the word out there. Have you thought of anything else that you want to try? Anything that you're dabbling in? Is Snapchat ever relevant?
Email marketing. And also we have community service events that we participate in, such as the Muskie Locker Food
Yeah.
Drive.
You guys had a great blood drive. I mean,
Yeah,
supporting-
that was...
Yeah, I think I
thing.
convinced, asked nicely, strongly suggested to Tricia help out with the New Beginnings MCSA Domestic Violence Shelter fundraiser coming up on April 6th. Tricia, don't forget. But that's just it, right? I mean, you can't be in business for 22 years if you don't give back and if you're
Yeah.
not doing the right thing. We got Craig again. Look at that. The man is literally giving his own blood. What else do you people need? Right? And he's giving his own blood. He's putting blood, sweat, and tears. How often there he is again. Got him. Man, Ryan is just on it. Facebook Detective Broderson reporting for duty. All right, team staffing, 109 Lake Park Boulevard, across from Happy Joe's in Muscatine. Open today until
5.
5 p.m.
5.
You sure?
Yes.
Okay,
We will be there.
5 p.m.
I'll be back at 9
Back at 9.
tomorrow morning.
Like 9:01,
No.
or you'll be there?
No,
at like
I'll be there
quarter
early.
till.
I'll be there early.
Get the key in the door, make sure it works.
Yes.
Okay, Brooke and Katie will be there. That'd be weird if it didn't. There's the location. Thank you, Ryan. I mean, you can't ask for a better picture. In case you didn't know, Team Staffing and TSI Enterprises. Man, that paper cut I got on a paper Hy-Vee bag yesterday. Here's the thing: don't use hand sanitizer if you get a paper cut. I almost cried leaving the Y last
That
night.
would burn a little
It
bit.
Yeah.
stung. Open Saturday. Yes. Go
If
ahead.
somebody's interested in TSI,
Okay. What do
get
they
a
need
hold
to
of
know?
Katie right away because they're going to be interviewing April 12th in our office.
Okay.
So then they could start in May.
Chad, come in real dramatic on me. I'll do this for him. Come in on me, Chad. Right here. Here we go. Listen here, friends. These TSI jobs are the real deal. I'm talking uncomfortable news anchor clothes. Look at this. Listen. TSI needs you. I need you. Your TV is talking to you. Yes, you. In your living room right now. If you need a job,
You could do WWE.
thank you. Man, I am really going blind without these glasses. They need you, friends, and you should reach out. I like that you know it's WWE and not WWF. Brooke's a wrestling fan. I knew it. All right. The job board on this show is Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and it's exciting to be open on Saturdays coming up this Saturday, tomorrow, the 16th, and then April
27th.
I remember that.
9 to noon.
Participating in job fairs, giving back to the community, and helping people better themselves. It's a big deal. I appreciate what you do, and I hope that, Brooke, you're very busy tomorrow. Ryan, I would love if we could pull up that collage of the folks that have been first-time applicants that have benefited from the new gift card program, and we'll leave everybody with that. Brooke, thank you for being here.
Thank you.
Good to see you. Abby, first time?
Yes,
Thank you.
thank you.
Please come back. If you have to bring Brooke, that's fine.
One of these days, I'm going to try to come in. The doors are going to be locked, huh?
No. Here, we can't lock the doors.
That's
at
true.
Hy-Vee, except on Thanksgiving and Christmas. So
Okay.
don't show up on Christmas. That's the
Okay.
only day we're closed the full day the entire
You won't
year.
let me be on the show on Christmas? Okay.
No.
Okay.
No. I mean, we could do a Christmas show, I guess, but you're going to make
Well, we
Ryan and
kind of
Chad
did.
work on. We did sort
kind
of.
of
You
did
were all
when the
very
sweaters-
festive.
yeah.
Abby will have to participate in that next
Yeah.
year.
Yes, I will do that.
It was funny when that was happening because people in the store, I mean, we're doing a talk show in a grocery store, so it's already weird. I'm fully aware of that. Like, I was explaining this to someone yesterday. They're like, you do the show? And I'm like, I know it's weird. I get it. It's unique, okay? But when y'all were here, the looks that we were getting, people were, because sometimes we'll get looks like, okay, sure, I think I know that Tony guy. But then the whole,
The whole
like,
group was here.
that was awesome. Very
Yeah, that was
festive.
good.
I just, next year I expect singing, so thank you for agreeing to do that. Brooke, put your coworkers on the spot. All right, let's go to the CBI Bank and Trust Aisle Cam right after we show you the team folks that have gotten a chance to spin the wheel of gift cards. This is just wonderful. Again, first-timers that are reaching out to team staffing, you can spin the wheel and you could win a prize just like all those wonderful individuals did right there. Go see the crew at Team Staffing. Steve Graham coming up in just a moment. 109 Lake Park Boulevard. I mean, I got him on my list. He's walking by. I'm just reminding him. 109 Lake Park Boulevard, Team Staffing, open till 5 today and 9 to noon on Saturday. All right, Chad, can we go to the aisle cam and we will let Brooke and Abby get back to work. I hope that they bring a Starbucks just for themselves, because that's what I would do. I would drink it on the way there and then say, no, I didn't have Starbucks, Alan. I don't know what you're talking about. You have a latte mustache. No, I don't. It's not a whipped cream mustache. You don't even know me. By the way, I'm thinking about shaving the goatee again, Ryan, because I'm realizing that the goatee is trapping coffee smells. It's a problem, Jody. I get the coffee smells trapped in the goatee. It's a whole thing. So the CBI Bank and Trust aisle cam just caught the elusive Brian Mueller walking in the background. And what I like about where the camera is, it's set up directly behind us. You can see the lights. You can see Steve Graham getting into position. And you can see some of those unbelievable bakery cutout cookies. Those are my... Thank you for that. Those, and Chad, check this out. That's a bunch of cookies, and it also has a fuel saver. So it's like a win-win, right? You're thinking, perishables manager here at Hy-Vee. I started the show, Steve, talking about something that you and I are both fans of, and that is when wine and spirits is able to get in 7%. So I'm not going to advise you drink all 4 in one night. Maybe you crack one, you put it back, you put the others in the fridge. But this is an experience in a bottle, Steve.
Yeah, it is. It's a delicious sipping beer as well.
I'm telling you. The Dragon's Milk, you can't go wrong with that. And these literally just arrived today when we're doing this show, and you got the Dragon's Milk, and there's a pretty cool dragon on the bottle cap. If you're the kind of person, there's some people I know that'll do like a bottle cap table.
Maybe it'd be perfect to pick up with Game of Thrones coming out here soon.
How about it?
It'd be a perfect
Good call.
little beverage to have with your Game of Thrones watching party.
So Steve and I are office mates, whether you knew that or not. And I was a nice office mate yesterday, and I bought one of these donuts. Ryan, can you come in on these? Because these are unbelievable. And I'm going to have to buy these because I'm not going to not eat one of them again. So I shared one of these, in particular, one of these shamrock-shaped donuts with Steve yesterday. And then I ate 2 of them, Steve, and I lost weight this morning. How about you, pal?
Yeah, I ate one of them, and I lost half as much as you.
Look at that.
I'm thinking 4 donuts this morning, and we'll be on to a great diet.
It's diet donuts, folks, and I'm telling you, they're really good. And again, just think about it. Listen to me. Every single donut, I mean, these in particular have even more work into them because the dough was dyed green. Every single donut that we sell was made by hand, fried by hand, And the fact that we do that in the store,
Iced by hand.
has created full-time jobs for people. We're doing this around the clock, literally overnight. There's a crew that's doing this
They're a great crew too.
all night. They're an unbelievable crew, and that's what I'm saying. When you think about where you're going to buy your donuts, because there's a couple places that they just come in on a truck and they're frozen.
Or there may be a 1.5 ounce donut.
Goo. This package is heavy. It's like me, very dense. So just keep that in mind. These donuts are creating jobs, if you want to look at it that way. And they're good on top of all of that. Today, friend, is the last day that folks can save on their fuel saver with this deal that we've got going. Now, there's always going to be items in the store that have fuel savers attached to them. But today, people come in, they spend $35, they get 15 cents off. We had a lot of people in here yesterday. We know that spring break has officially started, or sprung, if you will. So for folks that are going to be traveling out of town and you've noticed the price of gas.
Maybe you're driving to Florida.
Yeah, driving to Florida.
Come buy $600 in groceries and you'll have your gas covered.
I didn't even think about it like that. I've driven to Florida once, and it was a
It's
long
a long
drive.
drive.
Oh my gosh, it is not a fun drive. But no matter where you're going, even if you're just staying in town, and again, you've noticed the price of gas creeping up a little bit, it doesn't have to. I have 45 cents on my fuel saver, and I'm super excited that I have that much. This is what we're talking about on the back page of the Voice Muscatine newspaper. Today's the last day. Steve, the math is done for us, but you and I both know, even if you didn't try, you'll probably end up buying something that has an additional fuel saver on it. So the total that you're going to save is going to be more than what's on the screen. I would say almost 90% of the time that happens.
Well, don't forget, we always have the weekly fuel saver flyer.
Yep.
On top of that, there's hundreds upon hundreds of items that are marked down every day with a fuel saver. Don't forget gift cards. I know they're not included
Sure.
in the bundle package here, but most gift cards every day have a 5-cent fuel saver and a $25 gift card. So if you're going to the mall and shopping anyway, or to Amazon, iTunes, it's all, just buy the gift card first,
Right.
save on the gas, and then use that to pay for online.
There's a lot of people that put a lot of thought and strategy into this, and I spent
I'm frugal.
least 2 hours. Well, there's nothing wrong with that. I spent at least 2.5 hours bagging groceries yesterday, and there was this one guy, and he had a big order, full cart. I'm bagging it, I'm getting it ready, and then the question comes up, do you have a fuel saver? And he said, I don't have it with me. And I said, sir, you got a good order here. You stand to save a lot. Can we get your phone number? And he gave it to us, and that guy saved $1.80 per gallon in that one transaction.
Just on that transaction.
Right. And he was like, thanks. And I was like,
Which is
I'm just trying to help. Like,
almost
yeah,
free gas.
Almost. And if you talk about the fuel saver flyer, so think about this: the fuel saver flyer. If you bought everything that's on the flyer this week, which is good through Tuesday, you would save $1.50 off per gallon. In addition to what we got going on. Not to mention, seafood department has the 15 cents with every $25 you spend.
So if you bought everything on the fuel saver flyer,
Right.
what does that add up to in total?
Oh, yeah, right. I don't know. I'd have to
Because
sit here and do the math, but it would
if
put
you if
in
you
good
hit
shape.
$70 maybe, then you would, or $75. It probably is at least $50. So that's another 30 cents.
Right.
On top of the $1.80. Now you're at $2.10.
I'm telling you, the fact that
You want to go to Florida this weekend?
Let's drive right now, everybody. Let's get an excursion or something, a big a Toyota Sequoia maybe. Don't even have to worry. Although the Toyotas get great gas mileage anyways. But this is it. Like it is absolutely legit when we see the receipts that people share with us. They get a picture of their receipt and they got 10, 15, 20 gallons of gas for a penny, 5 cents, 10 cents.
Yeah.
Happens every single week. So don't miss out on that. We don't want you to be disappointed. Now, this is something that we're going to break the news on. First time on this show. You don't even know about this, I don't think. You probably heard about it. This coming Make My Monday, if you have a pet in your house, a four-legged friend, a cat, a dog, and you love buying them treats and toys, we've got an entire aisle of pet stuff. This Make My Monday deal is perfect. 20 on 20. Steve Graham. Jim Simmons, our boss, says, let's go big. Spend $20. Steve's eyes are big right now. Every $20 you spend, 20 cents off. That includes pet toys, treats, and food. Holy moly, one day only.
Sounds like Nyota's going to get rewarded with some toys and treats. friend.
Big baby, right?
Yes.
We have an entire aisle, and I don't know if people realize this, and we've shown it on this show several times, but treats, toys, food, great varieties of pet food. They kind of just reset the pet aisle a couple weeks ago. It looks good. That is one day that we could take the cart cam down the pet aisle if you want. $20, 20 cents off, $40.
40 cents
off.
40
Thank
cents.
you.
Got it.
And so on and henceforth. Who let the dogs out? Make my Monday, this Monday, the 18th.
That's great. I'm
20 on 20.
I just loaded up on some dog food, but I definitely will have to pick up some treats and some toys because I do have a German Shepherd, and
Right.
she's a little, how do we say, rough on toys.
Goes for the squeaker and then gives you the squeaky part, and you're like, okay, thanks. Do you want to chew the rest of it? No, I just wanted to get
Yeah,
the thing
no,
that
I
was
just wanted to
making
rip
noise.
this part out of it, and now I'm done with it. Thank
Yep.
you. Can I have another?
That's just like I have a sausage puggle that does the same thing. He's obsessed with food and just tearing things out of toys. So here's the pet aisle at Hy-Vee, aisle 16 this Monday, $20, 20 cents off on your fuel saver. Unbelievable.
Look at that.
Make
Treats
my
on
Monday
the
deal.
left, dog food on the right. There's more treats.
Ryan,
If
if
I
you can
buy
hear
you
me,
a
look
milk-
for some rawhides. Yes.
If I buy you a milk bone on Monday, will you eat it on the show?
I'm off Monday, so yes, I will.
Tuesday?
I will do that.
If I buy it Monday, will you gladly eat it Tuesday?
I have eaten a dog treat before. Let the record state.
I think we all have once.
Yeah, I mean, it's one of those things you do. Hopefully, when you're
it's
younger.
like a rite of passage, right?
Yeah, I remember doing it on vacation with my cousins and feeling like it was just very bland. And
I remember it smelled really good and it didn't taste very good.
I don't want to do it as a 35-year-old, like I know better. By the way, is that going to include a pooper scooper? Because
Yeah,
I
that
feel
would be
like,
that would be a
right
a pet utensil.
I feel like everybody, with all the snow that we've had melt, even if you do a good job cleaning up after your dog, having a pooper scooper is not a bad idea.
Benjamin, if you're awake yet and listening, remember today was the day. My son's on spring break this week,
Good
so
for him. Good for him.
he's told me for 3 days he's going to go out in the backyard and
Yeah.
get it all cleaned up.
I'll tell you what, this is going to be an unbelievable deal. We're breaking the news. The Make My Monday, March 18th, fuel saver in the pet aisle, pet food.
There's
pet
even those
toys,
really
pet
cool. They're
treats.
right there. It's that retractable leash
Yes.
that has a light on it.
That's sweet.
That
I've seen
is where the clip is on the dog. So
Yeah.
wherever the dog is looking or moving, that's where the light is.
That's high
I mean,
I know.
I
I'm
almost
telling
wish
you.
I was a dog.
Right. We've got that blue, what is it? Blue label, blue diamond, whatever it's called.
Blue Buffalo
Blue Buffalo, higher quality dog
and the
food.
Wilderness just
It's-
came in.
It's good stuff. You got to take care of your four-legged friends. Do we have Meow Mix? We're being asked off camera. I think, yeah,
Yeah,
cats are
all
included.
pets.
All pets.
We even have
Yeah.
bird and fish food over there.
Yes. If you're feeding the squirrels in your backyard,
We do have reject peanuts and dried corn.
keep that in mind. You're feeding the squirrels.
Bird soot. I mean, it's spring.
I know. It's
I've
great to
actually heard birds
know.
chirping.
We
So
got a
don't
lot
forget
of
to feed them as well.
cardinals near my house. A lot of cardinals. I don't know what to feed.
What about
cardinals.
cubs?
Some cubs as well.
Okay.
Yes, absolutely. Something else I want to mention. Again, breaking a little bit of news. Next Monday. So keep in mind that pet deal is good Monday only.
Monday
Don't
only.
come in Tuesday and go, where's the pet fuel saver? Because it's just Monday the 18th. Speaking of Monday, Jake Hardman, who runs the bakery, we talk about these great donuts. Jake is going aggressive with his own fuel saver flyer. Whether you've seen this or not, you probably haven't. There's a bakery fuel saver flyer. I sent this to Ryan. I haven't even posted this anywhere because it doesn't start till Monday, so keep that in mind. But since we're not doing a show on Monday, I'm kind of putting all this out there.
Are we letting it all out now?
We're letting the cat out of the proverbial bag.
All right,
everybody.
all
So bakery fuel saver flyer. It's the spring bakery event. It's a frenzy. It's a madhouse. And look what's on there. Your favorite Scotcheroos,
Stop
everybody.
at the top, baby.
6 count, 10-cent fuel saver.
If you have not had those,
Ooh-wee.
now is your chance to pick up a package of them. I'm telling you, though, the 6 count probably isn't enough. I shouldn't admit this, but I usually have a 2 count as dessert with lunch. They are delicious. They're soft. They're gooey. They're fresh. It's peanut butter. It's chocolate. It's crispy.
They had made some.
Say No More. I don't even know what else is
Yeah.
on the flyer, but Say No More, those
They're
Scotcheroos.
so good. They made some fresh yesterday, and I was back there talking to Jake, and there were just racks and racks of them, and unbelievable.
Well, remember
They're
how
just
you
great.
bought donuts yesterday for the office?
Yes. You buying
I'm-
Scotcheroos?
yeah, I
next week?
might. Well, I might not be able to wait till Monday. I'll
Okay.
get some today,
Yes.
and then since there's such a great deal, I'll get some more on Monday.
There you go. Bakery Fresh mini dessert loaves around there. Jumbo muffins, 15-cent fuel saver.
Those are great breakfast. Let's talk about buns for a second.
Yes, the hamburger and hot dog buns will be it's the only thing that you should put a worthy burger and
Well,
brat on.
that's what I'm gonna say. If you haven't tried a Bakery Fresh bun versus the commercial, and I'm not knocking aisle 4,
Right.
and I'm not knocking a Hy-Vee, just a regular 8-pack bun, or
Sure.
any of the other. There's nice brioche buns. There's all kinds of great buns over in the aisle. But if you've not done a burger or a gourmet like a Nathan's hot dog
my gosh.
on the Bakery Fresh bun, it's a night
Game
and day
over.
difference.
Yep.
It's a night and day difference.
Especially if you toast up a bun. Specifically, you toast up a Bakery Fresh hamburger bun. Game over. Game over. You will not regret it. So, Ryan, can we zoom out on that? I just want to do the math. Everything that's on that bakery flyer. Again, it starts on Monday. So we've got 10, 20, 30, 45, and then if we scroll down, another 15. I'm not good
60.
at math. 60 cents off per gallon just on that flyer alone. It says it at the bottom. Starting from the bottom, now we hear.
Hey,
This is next
well,
week.
it was right there added for us, buddy.
Yeah, I know. I'm telling you, this
Jeez,
is great.
I got smoke
So,
coming out of my ears.
This starts next Monday and it runs through Sunday, 18th through the 24th. The last thing I want to mention while you're here, because you're busy, Gary Dolphin, voice of the Iowa Hawkeyes, Saturday, April 13th, 8 to 10 a.m., breakfast with Gary Dolphin. We're working on getting everything put together, but this is good to go. We can announce it. I mentioned it the other day. Gary Dolphin back calling Iowa Hawkeye football this season. We love Gary. I've known him for several years, and we'll have Gary in the Market Grill Express. You can come grab breakfast. We'll have the breakfast buffet, some Hawkeye gear from our friends at 7G, Bud Light, an official sponsor of the Hawkeyes. I hope to have some gear from Coca-Cola and Atlantic Bottling, official Hawkeye sponsor as well. It'd be great to have Herky here. I don't know if that's possible with basketball going on. We'll see.
Everything going on.
But Gary Dolphin will be here. That's going to be exciting. There's a lot of Hawkeye fans in the Muscatine area for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. That's going to be a great time.
So, and Ryan, you got the picture, Dolph and yours truly being photobombed by Brian Musell. So this is a fun picture from Hawkeye Media Day several years ago. Gary Dolphin. Gary's in the white, I'm in the blue, Brian Musell is in the cool sunglasses. So, and Brian Musell, who is the voice of the Muskies, has agreed to graciously moderate the Q&A, because as much as I know about sports, which is enough on the surface, I can get through a sports conversation. I could interview Gary Dolphin just fine. Tim Dwight, interviewed him. Bobby Hansen, friend, former Hawkeye, former Chicago Bull, interviewed, can get through it surface. But Brian's going to be able to kind of get in deep. He's going to know stuff that I wouldn't. A Q&A also. So you'll have an opportunity to eat breakfast, meet and greet with Gary Dolphin, picture, autograph, whatever, and then ask some questions. Bring a little PA system. It'll be a good deal. Brian Musell moderating.
That sounds fantastic.
I mean, I should just... All I got to say is Gary Dolphin, our breakfast buffet.
So should
winning
we probably look at reservations? So because
Right.
I mean, this thing could get packed.
I know. I thought about that. So, if you want to, go ahead, call now. Well, we're standing by to take your calls. Operators are ready at 563-264-2420. I don't know what capacity is on this. We're going to run the buffet outside of the Market Grill Express
We're
again
gonna, I think we'll need
to allow for maximum capacity. And this will be a lot of fun. Breakfast.
And don't
with
let
Gary
that hold you back. I mean, we'll take standing room only as well.
Yes, absolutely. I love standing and eating breakfast.
Tony will hold my plate for me as I shovel food.
I'll hold the plate.
All right,
I'm not
appreciate
opposed.
that.
All right, Steve Graham, we'll let you get out of here. Thank you very much. You're welcome to take a donut if you like. I'm going to buy these.
Okay.
I have 4. There's 4 of us, right? Yeah, Brian, Chad, myself, and you. I just want one with sprinkles, but you can...
Oh, no sprinkles.
Okay.
I'll take whatever's left.
All right. It's good, man. Steve Graham, Muscatine Hy-Vee. Let's go back to the aisle cam if we could. And I got a couple things we're going to talk about before we get out of here for the weekend. One of those is the fact that today, friends, the Ides of March, the 15th of March, almost the halfway point, pretty much the halfway point, right? Today is National Everything You Think Is Wrong Day. Specifically for Ryan Broderson. Everything you think is wrong, Ryan, that's a real thing. That's a real day. everything you think is wrong. I don't know. I just get it off the website. Today's also Farm Rescuer Day. It is Shoe the World Day, but in the shoe sense, like your shoe. Are you going to show off your shoes to the world today? Maybe. And it's also World Sleep Day. Will you get some sleep? Hopefully. Did you sleep in? I hope not. Are you sleeping right now? Has this show ever put you to sleep when you've been watching it on cable? I bet that's happened. Are we becoming the show that people can put on and fall asleep to? I would wear that with a badge of honor. Wake up! Don't fall asleep during this show. But if it happens, that's great. So that's what's happening today on the 15th. We say thanks again to our friends Abby Curtis, the newest member of Team Staffing, and Brooke McCullough, who's been on this show numerous times. They're both ready to help you get a job, as everybody is. Don't forget, Team Staffing open Saturday, the 16th of March, 9 a.m. till noon. They're ready to get you taken care of. We already did the job board, so we don't need to do that. We're all good. And we appreciate our friends at Team Staffing very much, just as we appreciate just as well our friends at CBI Bank and Trust with the aisle cam, and of course Toyota of Muscatine and the Toyota of Muscatine cart camera. Now, here's the thing, programming note. Somebody must be thinking about me, itching my eye. No show on Monday, so we'll be back on Tuesday, the 19th of March through Friday. So I hope you have a great weekend, a happy St. Paddy's Day to all of you. Don't forget, my wife sending me a text that says summer shandy and formula water right now. Deal. Don't forget, St. Paddy's Day weekend is here. If you need anything from green donuts to hats and $5 t-shirts and Guinness and Harp and Smittix and Killian's and Jameson, everything in between, corned beef, we've got you covered. Celebrate responsibly. There's, of course, the bi-state St. Patrick's Day Parade in the Quad Cities that goes from Iowa to Illinois tomorrow. And I just hope you have a very good weekend. And to all of our teachers, enjoy your spring break. You have earned it, right? Even with all the weather and the delays, still got nothing but respect for our teachers. And we hope you all have a very safe and happy spring break. That is going to do it for us here at Hy-Vee Today. Thank you for watching. Thanks to all of our guests this week. We've had a lot of fun. And don't forget to catch this show during the replays on Muscatine Power and Water, Channel 5. Our friends at Remax. And excited to start that process and to have support of Remax. That's who we're going to use. Remax does a great job. They've got some exciting listings. Did you guys photograph that one on West 3rd? 807 West 3rd. Did you do that one? You did that one? You'll be in there videoing it. That house is beautiful. Pictures just went online. Oldest house in Muscatine. Look for the video right here on Channel 5. The perspective. So pretty soon, guess what? You'll be able to see my house on Channel 5. It's kind of weird, but I think about it. My show could end, and then you could be walking through my house. Okay, got to make sure it's clean now. Got to take down all the Tony Tone tchotchkes. Although maybe that'll help sell it. Buy my house. What can I give you? A couple things autographed by Alice Cooper? You can have it. Pay full list price. I'll make it a double. 2 autographed Alice Cooper pictures. How about it? What do you think? I got a lot of stuff that I've kept hoarded. You can have it all. You buy my house, you're in. Great neighbors, good neighborhood, big yard. Keep the trampoline. I don't want to move it. My wife's like, we're going to move the trampoline. I'm like, nope, that thing can stay. I think I'm going to move a trampoline. All right, thank you for watching Hy-Vee Today. Email us if you need anything, hyveetoday@gmail.com, or reach out on Facebook. This is Tony Tone wishing you a great weekend, and we'll see you on Tuesday at 8:30. Goodbye for now, friends. We got to eat some donuts.
You're watching Hy-Vee Today with Tony Tone.
Be very, very quiet while hunting wabbits.
We'll do it again tomorrow with more local guests from in and around the Muscatine community.
I'm trying to emote for the play that the alumni are putting on in Wilton this Friday, Saturday.
Questions, comments, know a great guest? Reach out to Hy-Vee Today with Tony Tone on Facebook or via email, hyveetoday@gmail.com.